Well, the one thing I keep learning over and over again as I study government money programs is that I have no idea what's going on. That's why you just got to keep your ears to the ground and find people locally who cover this stuff and know about it. See, in every city and county and state in this country, we have people that whose job it is to find out what programs are available. And the same thing I charge money for, they do for free. These are people that are paid by the government or nonprofit organizations to help you find these services because you can't find them in Google because Google is all full of who people who give money to Google to find you. See, government and nonprofits, they don't do that. And then here, look at Dayton has a small business grant that gives out $10,000 to small businesses, and they stop, gave out all the money, and then they start again, and they're starting again, just like next week, and then they'll have a couple more weeks to give out the money. They've only given out 25% of the money that they got last year to give out to the small businesses. See, this is still out there, but it's different in every city, county, state. There may be 15 places or whatever to get this. And here's the kind of businesses that got this money. It was interesting. So we're talking in Dayton, kind of things. I mean, these are mom and pop businesses that get them. You can't be big. You have to operate in the city or be, living there. And here's the numbers, names. Who is it? Glon Awning and Tents. Mr. Hip, I don't know what that is, a hair recruit. Mr. P's Lounge, Neighborhood Nest, Tickets Pub and Eatery, Zappia Foods. Yeah, it's closed. Now it's going to open again. Yeah, it comes and it comes and it comes. So how do you figure out this out where you live? Well, there's not one specific place, but this is one place I would start. And that's the important. You just can't give up. You may get it from this, but you just have to keep going after that. That's what research is about. That's where finding opportunities is about. And that's why you have to teach yourself this if you want to take advantage of what's available in our country. Okay, if you go to SBA.gov, okay, now what they do at the SBA is give grants to people who don't charge and help you start a business. Okay. So these are people who know about the programs. You put in let's see, I moved me here. Yeah, you put in your zip code there and you'll see a dozen, 2 dozen people. This is local assistance. So that's SBA.gov. Okay. Local assistance, and call them up, call every one of them. Somebody's going to know something. Somebody's going to know something else. Somebody's going to think that guy's an idiot. The other idiot's going to think he doesn't know what he's talking. That's what it is. You have to accumulate what's out there and get a lay of the land before you strike, because you have to know your options. That's the whole thing. If you ask one person about, oh, there isn't none, then you think there isn't none. And that's crazy. It's just not there, or that person doesn't know. The world's too complicated for that. The thing is, you have to believe it's there. And that's what I try to do with Let's Go Help, and keep giving you sources of possibilities. So you're never stuck. You come back and get trained again and get back in the fight. That's what we're all about.